welcome to my lit ass channel, period. I want to give a shout out to my new subscribers. So many of you guys are finding me on my other social platforms and making your presence be known here on my channel. I'm so thankful for my older subscribers and my new subscribers and everybody in between. We all family, ain't no favoritism. But I do want to give a special shout out to the new girls that are here, that are binge watching. It's like, I like her, she makes sense. I see you, sis. As you can see, my brows are the only thing done on my face. So today's video is definitely going to be a chit chat, get ready with me video. I've been traveling a little bit and I'm finally back in New York. So I want to talk to you guys about some things that's been going on. And, you know, I'm going to Instagram and, you know, your girl just always slaying the gram. So if you are not following me on Instagram, please make sure to follow me. If you like the looks, you know, I come through with the looks, facts, and tea. But Instagram, it really do be the looks. Instagram be the looks and the jokes. Snapchat be the... Snapchat is the ghetto, honey, okay? And I feel like I got a nice little extra coat of chocolate when I was in Miami. Like, oh, yes, girl. I just love being dark skinned. Like, I don't know, like, what everybody else be talking about, but I swear to God, like, I love my melanin. Like, that's...
Nothing you can do to make me a fool.
Oh, sidebar. I broke 3 nails. Never going to those people up the block again, but I broke 3 nails. I'm really not that girly. Yes, I have a pink glittery background, a pink bestie, and a fluffy pillow, and yes, I do makeup, and I like to beat my face. I like the wigs and I like to dress nice heel shoes, but I'm not that girly. I feel like there's a middle ground. You let me know down in the comment section if you're girly but you're not that girly. I feel like nails is that one thing where women are expected to always keep up, right? Your nails always got to be done. Now toes is different. I will always have my toes done sometimes, but for the most part I'll have my toes done. But the fingers, it's really hard for me to, and I don't do anything rough on my hands. Like, I'll go back the next day like my nail broke and they're like, what do you do, what do you do? I'm like, girl, like, I literally do this all day. I talk with my hands. That's what I do. I lay it, baby. That's what I do. My nails should not be breaking off the way they do for the price that I be paying. I mean, this time I got a regular paint job because I was like, I'm not getting powder. I'm not getting nothing extravagant. They're gonna break. The day I touched down in Miami, bing. So, you know. So this video is sponsored by Too Faced Cosmetics. Do y'all see this holiday package they sent me? Like, first of all, I didn't even know Too Faced fucked with me like that, because I always fucked with toothpaste. I always fucked with toothpaste too, especially ever since they extended their complexion line with Jackie. I was like, oh yeah, like, love the formula, love the concealers. Yeah, I feel like once, you know, Jackie came on board, they were like, okay, like, let's include other brown girls, which I think is dope. I was watching Chama Chance on Queen Chama's channel. I know that's my little Nigerian sis. I was watching her video and she made some really good points about, you know, brands and black influencers and how black influencers are treated versus, you know, our white counterparts or multiracial counterparts or just non-black counterparts, y'all. And, you know, we can even talk about, I'll even talk about that in this video, because there is a difference. And I think it gets to the point where it's like, you know, you don't want to complain about everything because you want to be grateful. It's like a fine line between I'm grateful but it could be better, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm trying to say. So I'm thankful for this package because it's bomb as fuck. Like, look at this. Like, and it came with a cute gingerbread man bag. We got 2 palettes. One is the gingerbread extra spicy and one is the gingerbread spice. Quick little fun fact, my first ever palette, other than like that big mega Sephora palette, was the Too Faced chocolate bar. I actually still have it. Let me show y'all. Do y'all care? Okay, I'll just show you anyway. I hope I didn't throw it. I know I didn't throw it out. A little bit. Alright, girl, so I can't find it right now. I tried. I ain't trying to bring no more nails. But I always like the fact that Too Faced palettes, they have a scent. And the chocolate bar, it tastes like chocolate, and it was made of chocolate, and I'm made of chocolate, and I taste like chocolate. So do you see why me and that palette was, they should have just named it the Eloho bar. The brows are already on, so now I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And y'all know I'm always rocking with this foundation. This is in the shade Tiramisu. I know I was on vacation, so I hope this foundation might be too light. See, this is why I always say get a darker foundation when you go on vacation. But I didn't bring this foundation on vacation. I brought my other foundation on vacation, so I wouldn't even have known that this was a little bit too light. But yeah, so I was watching her video and she made some really great points. about tokenism, about Black influencers, and how we really get the short end of the stick a lot of times when it comes to brands. See, a lot of y'all don't know all of the back end, but it really is a business. Being an influencer, like, it is a business, it is a job, the same way you go to work and you want to be paid, or if you're a freelance worker, you know, you want to be paid. These companies that want to sponsor Black influencers, you know, well, that want to sponsor influencers, when it comes to Black influencers, they act like, oh, you know, we're on a budget, we're a very new company. And a lot of times these larger companies, what they'll do is they kind of make it seem like they're doing you a favor by sending you products. So it'll be like, oh, well, you know, we don't have the budget to pay you, but we'll send you these products, can you review it for free? Meanwhile, okay, the girls are getting coins for the very same thing that you're doing. Now, Chizzy also spoke about this at her seminar, which was really amazing. She also spoke about this, you know, they had a panel and they talked about knowing your worth as an influencer, knowing what to charge. And it can get confusing a lot of times. So I like to reach out to people that I personally know, but it can get confusing sometimes, because sometimes it's like, okay, you know, I know my worth, but I also know not everybody can afford my worth. You know what I'm trying to say? So then it becomes, is it worth it? If I do this for free, what am I getting out of it? Because you don't want to be used. The last thing you want to do is, you know, sacrifice your time, your effort, your energy into something that you're not really getting anything out of. It needs to be a mutually beneficial partnership. So I'm gonna set an attempt to get my face to match the rest of my body with the Minted Deep. So yeah, so they sent me an email back and was basically like, oh, you know, can you please just change your rate? Can you take our rate? And at that point, I just stopped responding, because I was just like, I'm not about to sit here and argue with you. I'm gonna use this powder, this foundation powder. But yeah, so I basically stopped responding, because I'm like, okay, this is getting a little bit weird. I already said no, and you're basically begging me to take $200 for brain surgery. Like, I'm not doing that, you know? So I just stopped responding. Girl, a week later, okay, a week later, they emailed me and said, hey, this Fenty bronzer will definitely bring warmth back to your face, girl, if you're having a little off foundation day. Lolo told you, okay? I need people to listen. So they emailed me back like, hey, you know, we want to take you up on your offer. You know, how can we pay you? You know what, I just thank God that I put my foot down and I was like, you know what, no, like, for this amount of work, this is what I charge. This is my worth. This is what I'm charging. I know you can afford it, because I know you're paying the other girls that, or maybe even more. I think my rates are actually low. I know you're paying the other girls, so you're gonna have to pay me, or we can't work together right now. The growing pains of YouTube, okay? We have them, okay? When you feel like you worth $1 million and somebody only want to give you 100, okay? But again, I think having the spirit of discernment and just knowing when someone is trying to get over on you versus when someone's being genuine and they're like, listen, we might not be able to pay you this, but here are some benefits. Here's what we can do for you. That's the type of mindset you gotta have, especially when you're starting a business and you want influencers to promote your product. Just be very patient, but also know that if you can't give money, you have to be able to give something else. But I'm not even talking about the people that can't pay. I'm talking about these companies that have the budget, that have the money, but when it comes to chocolate influencers, all of a sudden it's, oh, well, can we just give you half of what you're asking for? Oh, well, can you do double and triple the work? Or they're on you every 2 seconds. Hey, did you post? Did you post? Did you post? Did you post? It's like, girl, you only paid me half my fee. Breathe. It's not 100% a Black influencer versus white influencer. It's also a big influencer versus a smaller influencer. But what we know and what we can obviously see on YouTube, that on YouTube, is that majority of the larger mega influencers are Caucasian, okay? So obviously more opportunities are gonna go to the Caucasians. You get it? You feel me? So I want to do an eye look. Damn, should I use both? Y'all, I don't know which one to use. Should I use Too Faced? Y'all did that. Period Poo. Hair is from the Virgin Hair Fantasy. Body Fantasy. More than a fragrance. Who remembers that commercial? I do it just for me. Just for me. Not just for me, the perm, but okay. Girl, she is holiday ready. She's ready to be somebody's. She's ready to be the full course meal. What happens? I get dolled up and I forget what I was talking about. Okay, yes. Speaking of knowing your worth and being an influencer, I finally have my 100,000 subscriber plus. I'm going to do a separate video on how I built my channel. I mean, most of you guys know because you guys were here, but I want to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed. Whether you subscribe because you love me or you subscribe because like I don't really know any other reason to subscribe to someone, but there are people out there that subscribe because they don't like you. Whether you love me, hate me, or haven't decided yet, shout out to you for subscribing. So this says it's presented to I Am Eloho for passing 100,000 subscribers from YouTube. Period. Now I actually hit 100,000 subscribers months ago. I'm on my way to 200,000 subscribers. I'm at 197K right now. Like, who gains 200,000 subscribers in less than a year? Only God can do it. So I have to give thanks to my mama and Black Jesus. Like, without y'all, I just don't know. I'm so grateful. I'm so blessed. You know, we gotta do a world party. I know I'm trying to do a world party. I'm gonna figure it out. I don't know how, I don't know, but I'm gonna throw a world party because I want all of my subscribers to know that I appreciate them. I want you guys to let me know which video down in the comment section. Let me know which video was the first video of mine that you saw. Which video was the video that got you to subscribe? Like, which video was it that was like, this my sis, this my sis right here, this I'm a unicorn, period, I'm a unicorn, subscribe, nope, subscribe, binge watching. What video took you there? I'm just curious. Even if I can't talk about the topic you want me to talk about, just know that I do appreciate you for bringing the information to the forefront, and hopefully one day I'll get to do your video or meet you at the world party. Hey! So I'll probably add some highlights to my face and post some pics on the gram. Make sure you show me some love on the gram, and I will see you at the next one. Bye.